And welcome back to another part of Argus Urban Legends Episode 2. So, last episode, which was the premiere of Episode 2, we saw everything that happened with Dano stupidly trying to summon Argus, which it seems succeeded. And now, we're still dealing with the question, is Argus really a supernatural creature, or the elaborate trick of someone? I don't know when we're going to find that out, but it's definitely going to be worth investigating. And I'm leaning towards sort of it being more supernatural, because at the end of the last episode, we got quite a few messages on Love Radar from Argus, and they didn't look very affectionate. Yep, this would be what I was on about. Oh, boy. Yeah, they were creepy. They were creepy to say the least. Yeah, why me? I mean, I've been dragged into this from the start, I have. Yeah, I definitely want to find out what my connection to all this is. I mean, that's always one of the big questions, is what's our connection to all this? Why are we being pulled into this? Well, it could be that we all use that Love Radar app, but could there be more reason to us being involved than just using the same app? An idea? What could Lily be thinking? Yeah, it would be nice to know what this about instead of being left in the dark. The dating app, is she going to make her own profile or something? Try and draw out Argus herself? All these theories spouting about. Nearly forgot the word there for a second. I guess they don't want everybody to go crazy or get worried again, so just keeping things to themselves. Behind the legends. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, I actually forgot about that deal we made with him. Let's see what he has to say. Godly whispers? What on earth is this? Not sure what the info we have is, but you never know. Might get us some more info out of him. Alright, the researcher. That slipped my mind. I mean, with everything else going on, conversation with a researcher kind of falls into the back of your head. Ancient text. I'm sure ancient text will certainly come in handy. Yeah, sounds very interesting. Looks like we're about to meet a new character. Professor Fontaine. Oh, and this would be Professor Fontaine, it seems. What is that, Latin? Alright, so that's all of Fontaine's photos. Well, we're researching something on Argus. I wouldn't exactly say it's a paper. Is that... I doubt that's really going to happen. But it's definitely an interesting story. Well, yeah, I'm certainly not going to take the blame for it. Try not to think of Argus as an internet legend. Well, that'll be pretty easy, considering all the Argus dealings we've had recently. That's pretty far back. I'm curious, what era is that? The oldest finds are over 10,000 years old. That is ancient. Yep, that's pretty similar to what we saw. Well, to say Argus is getting on in years is putting it mildly. (2,000 to 2,500 years old. That's still fairly old. Yep, they would be. Yeah, the question is, what does all this have to do with Argus specifically? The modern view of Argus? Is there a more ancient view? I mean, there's ancient records, but does that relate to an ancient view? Some call it a monster. Very understandable there. Pure evil? Another fairly understandable one. Or as a deity? Okay, didn't see that one coming. And how exactly am I supposed to read this? Gonna need a translation. Well, it's Latin. It's always Latin with these ancient stuff. A god appeared to me in a dream. His eyes see everything. We must worship him, and he will end all our suffering. Obviously, we're going to need a translation for this too. Attic Greek. Oh, ancient Greek. Clever. Well, safe to say Argus gets around, he does. Take this sacrifice, may its eyes satisfy your insatiable hunger, so that you will give us peace. The fact that it's a 500-year difference and the phrase is exactly the same, that could fall into the category of coincidence, but the fact it's exactly the same phrase, that is very interesting. Theories usually do sound far-fetched. Very short phrase. Something's happening.
Hello? Hello? Professor Fontaine, I hope you can hear me okay.
Yes, it's all working wonderfully.
All right, perfect. Let's jump straight in. So the phrase says, Oculus meus omnividente nuns pertinet. What exactly does that mean? What's the story behind it? And I'm sorry if I completely butchered that.
Your Latin pronunciation is really good.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. I tried to study Latin at school.
This sentence can be translated as my eyesight belongs to the all-seeing.
So just like this internet phenomenon.
Yes, someone must have found out about it. You must know that I'm a woman of science, and I do not believe in such things.
Of course.
I look at it from a purely professional point of view.
I probably speak for both of us when I say that we see it the same way you do.
Very good. This phrase was found during the excavation of a small room. It was written all over the walls, and there were countless eyes painted on the walls.
Okay. Do you have any theories as to what this room was used for?
Yes, there are numerous theories that...
Hello? Hello? Professor Fontaine, can you still hear me? I think the connection just dropped. Let's switch back to the chat. Maybe she can at least text. I don't know, maybe it's these headphones. See you in a second.
I don't think that was a normal connection issue at all. That was definitely not a normal connection issue at all. That was something influencing it. Seems like Argus is trying to slow down our learning about him and... Well, I guess I should call it it. Argus is more of an it, really. Whoa. Of course, that means Argus had a different name in the past. Ooh, we got a premium option. Can you tell us which ones? Let's find out. Figures a creature as old as Argus would have quite a few different names to come with it. Ertfint? It's hard to figure out how to say that. Sumerian, it would be Igd. Ayin Chahai. I don't even know how to pronounce some of these. I wouldn't even try how to pronounce that. I mean, Ayan Chaya Arguas. I feel like I'm butchering every single one of these pronunciations. August Grimshield. Leave it to Norse words to make you nearly bite your tongue. Two completely different mythological entities. I think we've got an author chat here.
Well. The gentleman doesn't like the name, huh? Why don't you come up with a better one then? Come on, go for it. Go for the first thing that comes to your mind. I don't know, maybe like something like Smargus, Stargus, Fargus, something like that. Come on, it's easy, right? Smorgos, Storgos, Forgos. Think of something. You can do it. It's not that difficult. We authors have to do that all the time. We always have to function. Oh, Jesus, okay. Sorry. I'm a bit stressed out. I will see you in the chat in a minute.
Well, safe to say he got that out of his system. Oh boy, here we are. It's our very first author's chat of Argus. You just can't resist how these. I mean, the author chats are one of the most funny parts of these games. They are. Smargus. Playing video games is never exhausting for me. Who on earth would want to look after Charlie? Well, TT and Steph would probably jump at the chance to do that. Yeah, why not? I'd probably jump at the chance too. The bunny from Orphans? Well, frankly, Tim, I'd rather your email be full of... Your spam would rather be full of Dr. Croy emails than mine. There are a lot of characters. So many characters, it's a little hard to keep track of them. You know, this game's one of those anthology series types games. It's always new characters, new story, with the odd appearance from a very familiar character. Of course, some of the characters are played by the same actor, which is really good, seeing them in different roles and everything. Okay, we got a seal in a hot air balloon, a cute cat with a sombrero and a bow tie, a robot on safari, a cool girl on a skateboard. You know, I think if we choose robot on safari, we're gonna see a certain someone turn up, so let's go for that. That looks like little Hans. Look at that, it's like a little Hans. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, come on, little Hans like that, you have to love it. You just do. Experiment. Oh, I really can't wait to play the experiment when that gets its English version. I'm sure no one will. Because they'll forget it even happened, so that's why you won't know. These author chats, you never know what's going to come up or what's going to be said, but it's certainly interesting. That's fairly true. That is fairly true. And my curiosity is definitely piqued, as I'm sure everyone who's watching this has got their curiosity piqued. What, do we get to name the machine? Dimensional Universal Memory Mechanism, yo. Dummy. They had to add the yo so it could be called Dummy. Ideal Dynamic Individual Oblivion Tool. Idiot. Functional Optimized Obscurity Launch. Fool. Idiot.
An excellent choice. I know Daniel and Carsten are always a bit cautious about such things, but sometimes you just have to have courage. Courage to do something potentially stupid, but it could also be incredibly clever, just like I am. And that's why you are going to join me as I launch the Ideal Dynamic Individual Oblivion Tour. Here we go. Oh my god, okay, I pressed the button. Oh my god, I really did it. I really did it. Oh god. 5 more seconds. Oh my god. Okay. See you on the other side.
Daniel on Skype. Yeah. We are working hard. Yeah.
What the hell? Okay, that was just... Yeah, I don't know what to call that, but that was... Oh boy, what did he think it was? Doctor Who? Oh great, we've got Charlie here. Now things are gonna go crazy. Oh, and that's the end of the author's chat. It is. So we're back to the conversation in Godly Whisper, which we will get back to in the next video, because that was, let's face it, that was the best note to end this video on, is with that author's chat, because that was just funny. Oh yeah, definitely love that. I'm curious what future chats will be and what they'll involve, and no doubt it will involve more Charlie. You can't have an author's chat without Charlie now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed all that and the other video and the rest of the video in general. I want to thank you all for coming as always. Don't forget the whole like and subscribe stuff, and to leave a comment if you feel like it. All of you take care, and I shall see you next time for more Argus. I cannot wait to see where episode 2 goes.